So if you know me, you know that I rave about hot yoga and I love it. I've been doing it since last year, and I actually just came from hot yoga class, so I am, no makeup and all that stuff. Got my dopamine going. I just wanted to give you some reasons why I love hot yoga, and I think that it's great. And this is just my opinion. If the heat is not for you, then yoga is plain yoga is just great. There are so many benefits, health benefits to yoga in general, but I prefer the hot yoga. But let me tell you, I am not a heat tolerant person. So if I can do it and I get super red and all that stuff, then I know you can do it as well. So a few reasons why I love hot yoga. The main thing for me is I feel like I get really strong and very toned doing this. Whether it be hot yoga or regular yoga, you just build so much strength because you're lifting your body weight and it's low impact and you're in positions like you don't normally get in. So you're using all kinds of accessory muscles and you just feel muscles that a lot of people say, oh, I didn't know I had that there. But most importantly, I think that spinal strength or spinal stability is one of the most important things you can do for your body as we progress in age to keep it from deteriorating quicker than average. You want to stretch, you want to exercise, you want to increase your spinal stability throughout your life. So when I first started yoga, they drilled it into us that it is a practice. So you practice every time you do your 1 hour or however long you do it, and you do get better. The second reason I love hot yoga, really, besides the spinal strengthening, I feel like I really was able to get more spinal flexibility. So I'm really tight naturally through my hamstrings, through my hips, and I believe through my back and shoulders, kind of like my back half of me is usually pretty tight. And so working your spine flexibility, especially in different poses, it really does make you feel differently on a day-to-day basis. So you might not wake up as sore the next day, or you might not have stiffness when you sleep. As we get older, when we sleep, we tend to get kind of stiff and achy, depending on your mattress, but also just depending on your spine stability and flexibility. So I've noticed just after doing a few classes when I first started doing yoga again, like when I bend to pick something up, I can go a lot further. Or if I twist to wash my back or wash under here, I can really like twist and move a lot further than normal. So it really does affect your spinal flexibility. Another thing I love about yoga in general, hot yoga as well, is my breathing has really improved. So I guess just through practice of breathing, like a way to practice increasing your lung capacity and how much you're breathing in and breathing out. A good way to practice that is actually just breathing in as long as you can, so counting, and then trying to breathe out and match that same count. So it might look something like and each time you try to go a little bit longer. So especially on the way out, like blow it all out first, and then try to match it as you inhale. Hold at the top a couple seconds, and then release. So that's one way. You can also do it internally more in the nasal passage and throat breathing. So it's you kind of close your throat. It sounds kind of like a lion roar in the back of your throat. There's 2 different ways you can do it. I think it's just good for your well-being to get your lungs expanded and use all the oxygen you can take in to really help you throughout the day. Now, a lot of people say they go to hot yoga especially for detoxing. I think in a way you get some detoxing, but mostly you're just sweating. So whether it be sweating water weight, maybe some waste in there, but yes, I believe that your kidneys and your liver is working, hard to flush everything out and to move everything around, especially when you're working hard and exercising and you are taking in water as well. So it's kind of flushing you out that way. But I don't think the heat itself um, physically brings toxins to the surface. So I think it's more about the kidney and liver flushing to get that detox. Another reason I love hot yoga or yoga in general, you wouldn't think that it would be a cardio exercise, but really, honestly, I mean, my heart is pumping when I'm doing those poses and I'm holding, or even going through reps of things, maybe like single leg stands to warrior three kind of thing, to where your whole body's kind of up on one leg and then back down. You work. It is hard work in there. So you definitely get your heart pumping. You get that cardio aspect. It's different than maybe when you're running and you're kind of breathing heavy like that. But you are definitely getting an increased heart rate, which overall works your cardiovascular system. In general, doing yoga, you have to focus. So whether it be focusing, holding that single leg tree pose, or holding an airplane where you're on one leg forward, you really have to focus. So you find a point a lot of the time on the floor or on the ceiling, depending on what position you're in, and you're really just trying to hold that position while breathing. So you get this almost like meditative piece doing these different poses and holding. Yes, they are really hard, but I feel like it increases your focus a lot as well. So in general, I mean, yoga is great for you. You can Google it as much as you want and get more information on the benefits. There is a weight loss factor to it as well. So that's part of the reason why I love to do it, just because it helps me tone down a little bit when I am feeling not at my ideal weight. Okay, whew, sorry, I was hot. I had to take that off. So whatever workout you're doing, I really encourage you to supplement it with maybe 1 or 2 days of yoga per week, whether it be at your home or finding a studio to go to. I would encourage anyone, young, old, in between. It was one of the best workouts for your body in general. Low impact, increases your flexibility, decreases your blood pressure, works your cardiovascular system, works your muscles together as a whole with your body weight. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. So, but I just encourage you guys, keep working hard, increase your flexibility and your strength, and just keep your spine healthy. I did read a good quote from Joseph Pilates, who he said, "You're only as old as your spine is flexible." So I think that'll be the quote of the day. If you're new to YouTube, the subscribe button, you can find it, I think, in this corner. I put a little watermark so you can subscribe if you'd like. Make it easier so you don't have to go to all these different pages. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.